Folks, I wanted to introduce you to a fantastic company in this video and do a quick unboxing, one more update on my 36-gallon Bowfront before I switch gears and spend a little time and a few videos on fish disease and medication. This unboxing from the good folks at Buceplant. Boosting up my 36-gallon Bowfront coming up. If you haven't heard of Buceplant, you can find them at buceplant.com, and not only are they known for their Bucephalandra, but they have a variety of beautiful plants and swag for your tanks, and why not try them? They are a Dragonstone's throw away from where I am across the freeway, about 20 minutes away. So I wanted to give them a try. I had heard about Buceplant, and they had a very good reputation. The box came well packaged, not even a dent in the box. And I went with simple plants, but plants I had never owned before, such as Anubias minima, Anubias nanji, and Anubias frazeri. I'm sure I didn't get those names quite right, but being a rank amateur with Bucephalandra, I went with the Bucephalandra starter pack. Everything was very nicely packaged and labeled. You can see the condition of the leaves, not a brown leaf in the bunch. Very, very well packaged. I very much appreciated the labeling on the Bucephalandra, not knowing what I was putting into my tank. It was nice to take these out, nice and labeled. In the Bucephalandra starter pack, and these are Buceplant's pictures, not mine, small disclaimer there. You get plants such as Black Venti, native to Borneo, low to medium light plant, Brownie Blue, also native to Borneo, another low to medium light plant, Red Cherry. CO2 in these plants, folks, recommended but not necessary. Ketagang Round, nothing is wrong with your eyes. You're going to have to read that bottom to top. This is when your computer formatting gets a little algae and can't be fixed. Pheno Sherry. And all of these plants can take a pH of 6 to 8, so they can tolerate a wide range of water parameters. They are low to medium light and easy to take care of. Here's the Black Venti up close, and you can see the rhizome. Bucephalandra is a rhizome plant, much like Anubias or Java fern. This can be tied to rocks, driftwood, or can be superglued onto driftwood, which I will do here in a second. And the labeling suggesting whether this is a low, medium, or highlight plant, and placement, this label suggesting a mid-ground plant. So a very nice touch on the labeling, and you can see the shape that this Anubias minima is in now that it's out of the bag. The day after the plants came in, I had an early morning at work, but I did not want these to dry out, so I rubber banded them all to rocks and just put them in the tank for safekeeping. Put the Anubias in the back, and the next day I did a major water change, which the tank was due for anyway, to expose as much of the driftwood as I could, because I had an idea which I hope will pan out. I have 3 ledges in the back of the driftwood, and I thought that would be a nice place for the Anubias. On the left ledge, the Anubias minima, I'll superglue there. On the middle, Anubias nanji, and on the right ledge, I'm going to go with the Anubias frazeri. No rhyme or reason to this, folks, just seemed like a good idea at the time. But as soon as I had the Anubias out of the bags, you can see the shape they are in, and look at the roots on the plants. Very, very well grown. You can see the rhizomes once the baskets were off. We love that. They look absolutely fantastic. And the glue of choice here is Gorilla Super Glue. You don't need a lot, folks. Just have to dab a little bit onto the driftwood and press your rhizomes down on top of the glue. You have to set and hold it for about a minute, but once you do, everything will set just fine. So I had my Anubias set in the back. I've had several species of Anubias in the past, so I am confident these will do just fine in the tank. And every so often I sprayed them down just to keep them wet while I was setting the Bucephalandra. Again, without any rhyme or reason. Wherever a spot looked good, I set all of the Bucephalandra down. And of course, just being out of the bags a day ago, they will perk up, and I'm looking forward to that. So here's how the tank sits. Of course, a lot of debris was kicked up when I was filling the tank up. That will clear out. But the Crypt Wenti in the front doing just fine, as is the Red Reuben Sword in the back left. I had one more addition to make to the tank, and that was replacing my stock hood with an all-glass hood. I went with the Aqueon Bowfront Versatop, specifically made for my tank. In a previous video, I talked about the importance of replacing stock hoods with all-glass hoods so you get more overall lighting coverage down to your plants, and I found this from the good folks at Pets Warehouse. You can see it here on the front. This was fairly hard to find, and I had never ordered from Pets Warehouse before, but I was pleasantly surprised. It shipped quickly, and everything was well packaged. Now you can see the Aqueon Versatop here. A perfect fit on the top of the tank. And rather than having a very small piece of acrylic for the light to pass through, I'll get more lighting coverage with the glass top. You can see the fit here. I do have a glass Marineland top on my 20-gallon tank, and I do have to say, folks, the Aqueon seems to be better quality, so I would go with Aqueon for your glass tops. But 2 thumbs up for Buceplant. They sent me some beautiful plants. Check them out, www.buceplant.com. Though they're known for Bucephalandra, they have a lot of other great stuff for your tanks. Folks, the den is now on Instagram at dmichaelsfishden. Join me if you are so inclined. Please like, comment, subscribe for future content, and as always, thanks for watching.